Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Swift family. Welcome to the shopping spree of the budget squad, or not the budget squad, my squad, which is pretty much a budget squad because I don't spend any money. You see the coins are finally up there, just pushing almost 650,000 coins. I've got some stuff selling, so it should go up. As you can see on screen, the positions we're going to be upgrading are wide receiver 1, tight end, quarterback, halfback, fullback, and we're actually going to be doing the entire offensive line pretty much, and we might be getting a second wide receiver. I'm not totally sure yet. I had the Todd Gurley for quite some time, and I really loved him, but I think it's definitely not time for a change. I've had the same team pretty much since almost as long as I can remember, so we'll be getting a new team. On defense, we're going to be getting a new middle linebacker and right outside linebacker. My 85s are definitely outdated. We're also going to get a new defensive tackle 1. And yeah, that's about it on off defense. We're also going to look at cornerback position. We might get a new cornerback 1. You see I got that key to leave from the journey for finishing it. He's definitely done the job for me. But you see actually Sam Shields, I mean, he stacks up well. He's got some nice stats, that Shields, and he was really cheap. But Talib, for me, he's a great card with great stats, so it wasn't really worth it to sell. And because he only goes for that cheap and he's free, so yeah. But we'll see what we want to do. We're not totally sure with how everything's going to go. We're also got to get a new kicker and punter because I accidentally put those guys into sets. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. And if you're wondering why I didn't live combat, it's because that I did a lot of jumps and skips, and it took me a long time to buy every player and research, so got to post comment just to make it better. This whole video, by the way, will be in fast motion because it took me a long time, as I mentioned, to record everything. So if you're wondering why everything seems so sped up, that's because it's all in fast motion. All the actual video, obviously my voice isn't. But before I do get right into that, I just want to let you guys know that if you're done with MUT and you have a lot of coins or players you're not using, get at us in the comments or on PlayStation or on Twitter at SwiftYouTube. We'd love to grab those players so we can upgrade our content for the channel. And if you guys are wondering, here is here is a picture of what my team looked like prior to buying and selling all these players. It's going to be on the screen right now. Bam! There it is. That's the squadron we're working with. And now to get to the first position is the 94 overall Marcus Mariota. I love this 99. Obviously the campus hero, legend, I'm not sure. Crazy stats. But we're going to be going with the 94. Very affordable, very cheap, with great stats. 93 speed, 96 throw power, 96 short, 98 mid, 90 deep, and 98 throw on the run. Overall, great card. I know everyone uses him, but I mean, rightfully so. He's just such a great card with such great stats that it seems like the right option to be used. And yeah, so hopefully he'll be playing well for us, which I'm sure he will, as the 88 did for us. And I'm sure this Mariota will be the best card in MUT for a very long time to come. Now, for the running back, we had to go with Clinton Portis. You see those stats right there: 97 speed, 100 excel, 100 carry, 100 truck, 97 juke, 95 ball carrier vision, 95 agility, 95 elusiveness. Crazy stats for 50,000 coins, a 99 overall. Like, I don't know how I could have resisted. It doesn't really seem like, again, there's any other options. It just seems like the smartest thing to do. I was thinking about going with the 95 Todd Gurley, but he's like twice as expensive, and his stats are actually probably a bit worse. So, decided to go with the Clinton Portis. Now, defensive tackle is another spot I wanted to upgrade, and I found this glitchy draft card, Ashawn Robinson, who went to the Lions, with 98 block shed, 94 power move, and he's also got 84 acceleration, which is pretty good for a defensive tackle. So I don't know why this is such a good card, but he's definitely like really good stats for a 93 overall. So I decided to pick him up. There's probably better cards out there we could have got, but I think this guy is definitely going to suit our scheme well. I only use one defensive tackle usually, so he'll definitely get the job done for us. Now, at middle linebacker, this is a card that I've loved the day it came out. Ryan Shazier, 94 speed, 78 zone, which kind of hurts me a bit. 92 block shed, 95 hit power, 95 pursuit, 86 play rack, 95 tackle. I've always loved him, and the only issue with him is that his zone coverage is so low, which is why I love this Christian Kirksey, who's got 95 speed, 92 zone. But Kirksey's definitely less physically adept because he has less block shed, less hit power. His power moves and finesse moves are lower. but he's more like a speed guy with better zone. Also, this Dion Buchanan is glitchy. He's definitely the best middle linebacker in my opinion. 95 speed, 96 player, 85 block shot, 90 hit, 7 hit power, 91 zone. Definitely the best, probably the best middle linebacker, or one of the best middle linebackers in the game that isn't like an Ultimate Legend or crazy expensive. But we're gonna go with the Shazier because he's only 40,000 coins. The other guys are like twice his price, so I think Shazier is the right move to make here, and I'm really hoping he'll play as well as I've assumed he'd play. Now on to the next linebacker position that we've wanted to upgrade is this 95 Super Bowl Malcolm Smith with 94 strength, 90 hit power, 90 pursuit. I didn't see his zone. He's also got 90 finesse move, which I really like, so having my outside linebackers rush will be very, because I have them rush sometimes running a 3-4, it'll be very helpful to have him be able to do both. I remember when he got the Super Bowl MVP back when the Seahawks demolished the Broncos. I personally think that Cam Chancellor should have got it that year. I think he played a better overall game, but everyone loves a pick six, so Malcolm Smith got it. That's alright. He did play a good game, and it made his career really that game. But now onto the tight ends. So we're going to get Gary Barnidge with 90 speed, 83 strength, 90 catch, 97 catch in traffic, 91 spec, 88 route running, 84 run block, which is huge for me because I love the run blocking for my tight ends. I run the ball pretty often with my scheme. I had the 85, as you know, and so I just decided might as well just upgrade to this 93. I was looking at the 96 Vernon Davis, but other than his catching, is all of his other stats, or sorry, not his catching, other than his speed, all of his other stats are a little bit lower, and his spec catch is a bit higher. He just has kind of worse hands, so I didn't feel like it's necessary to get him. But for left tackle now, we're going to move to the offensive line, and we're going to start a left tackle. We're going to go with Munoz, the legend. Crazy stats, like 99 run block, 96 pass block. Just a crazy card for 60,000 coins. Definitely worth it. He's probably one of the best left tackles in MUT for his price, and hopefully he'll play like that. I know a couple of my friends have him, and they say that he's just locked down, so he's definitely going to be good. And then left guard, Rodney Hudson, 88 strength, 98 impact, 96 run, 93 pass. Definitely a good card. Not as high overall as Anthony Munoz, but I've probably mentioned this before. Overall, it doesn't mean a thing to me. I couldn't really care any less. It's all about the stats, and I like my players to play how I want them to. So this Rodney Hudson will definitely fill our scheme the way we want him to. Yeah, so I'm very satisfied with that buy. He's pretty cheap also. Now we're going to go for Rob Havenstein, and this card is probably one of the biggest glitches in Madden. For a 93 overall with 96 run block, 95 pass block, 90 impact, 93 strength, like that doesn't seem fair for a 93 overall. Huge upgrade from his gold card, and I mean, there was no other choice with 7,000 coins. It's like, what other card should I choose, or would I choose? It just doesn't seem like there's any other options there, which is the case with a lot of these cards, really. It just seems like, what else should I do? These are just, seems to be the obvious picks with the best stats for the least amount of coins. Like, it doesn't seem like there should be any other debate about who's the better card. Now, right guard, we're going a little bit pricey here. Unfortunately, I hate to spend too much, but we're going with 96 Chance Warmack, who actually costs more than the Munoz for some reason. I'm not really sure. Campus Hero, Chance Warmack, of course, Campus Hero cards, the glitchiest cards in the game. I didn't really want to spend too much on Chance, but I mean on the offensive line, but he's probably the best card, and then the next one down is way too cheap, not good enough stats. The next one up is like too expensive, so he's good. 97 strength, 99 run, 94 pass, 98 impact block. Obviously, like, those stats are really glitchy, but you see how Rob Havenstein 93 compares to him, so it's just like showing that Havenstein's card is just so good for a 93 overall. It definitely should be higher with the stats that it has. Now we're going to go to cornerback. I've looked at the coins, and I've determined that we definitely have enough coins to continue spending. I've already bought a lot of players, but like, we still have so many coins. And we're going to go with Charles Woodson, 95 speed, 96 man, 98 zone, 84 catch, 92 play rec, 93 press, 95 excel. Just a great card. And the most important thing for me was that he has the aggressive trait. And I don't know if you guys have seen it, but someone did an experiment to see like which trait for corners is the best, or defensive backs, aggressive, conservative, or balanced. And they found that aggressive is the best, then conservative, then balanced. So I definitely make sure all my corners are aggressively traded. So that's the card that I went with there, and I've heard from other people that he's a great card. I mentioned him in one of my earlier videos, and you all said he's a great card, so the only thing I thought of to do was just to upgrade to him. Now, for our wide receiver 1 position, we're going to go with Torrey Holt. Just a great card overall. 6 feet tall, a little bit shorter than I would have liked, but that's okay. Super Bowl legend Torrey Holt, he's fine. His stats are really cool. 95 speed, 99 spec, 98 route running, 92 jump, 94 in traffic, 98 catch, 92 release, 91 elusiveness. The other card that I was looking for to pick up for the wide receiver 1 spot was the 97 Jeremy Maclin, who also was a really, really good card. The only difference really between the two, ooh, nice, we got stuff selling, was that Jeremy Maclin had a lot more after the catch skills. Well, Torrey Holt was more important in the catch, and I think that was more suited towards what I wanted, so I picked up Torrey Holt. And we still have 75,000 coins-ish left, so I'm going to get another wide receiver, upgrade from Amari with this great, incredible hands, Michael Irvin, 94 speed, 97 catch. The catch is really what I'm looking for. He's not the fastest player in the world, but he's kind of like the old Des Bryant. He's also got something, I didn't see it there, but I think he's got something like 96 catch in traffic. So the hands are really what I was looking for there, and he's definitely going to serve the purpose. Now you're probably thinking right now to yourself, why are you getting an 82 Zach Thomas? Probably because he has 94 speed, 97 acceleration, and like a 92 zone. I run a blitz where my linebacker comes in untouched, so I want the fastest one possible, and the Zach Thomas is pretty much the fastest linebacker I could find for his price, so I grabbed him for 12,000 coins. I thought, hey, I got 12,000 coins, worth it, I don't need to keep my coins, so I just spent him on Zach Thomas, and I'm going to run him with the blitz coming in. If you'd like to see that blitz, by the way, I'll leave that down in the description. It's definitely our blessed blitz. It's called what's it called? It's called Crossfire 3. Great blitz, great coverages behind. You see now we're filling in the team. I'm definitely liking the way it's coming together with that Barnage at tight end. The offensive line looks really nice. Shazier at linebacker. We're gonna flip-flop around with Shazier and what's his name? The guy I just bought, Zach Thomas, at the 1 and 2 spot. Not sure how I'm going to work it quite yet, depending on who I want to use and who I want to send on the blitz and whatever, who I want in zone. We got that Ashawn Robinson at defensive tackle. Definitely a great card. And I'm really liking the way that it's coming together now. It's definitely looking like we're improving the team a lot since what it used to be. Filling in the wide receivers now, Torrey at number 1, Irvin at the number 2, and we're going to go with Amari in the slot, and then Cooks at the 4. We might switch that around, not totally sure yet, and then Odell at the 5. If you're wondering why I have an Odell instead of selling him, it's because I got him in a free journey pack, so I can't really do anything else. Fullback, if I get a couple more coins, maybe I'll buy another one, but it's not biggest priority right now to me, so I just kept that. Charlie Woodson at the 1, Aqib Talib at the 2, and then we'll put Chris Harris at 3 because I'm going to sell Sam Shields. Get some extra coins. I don't think it's necessary to have 3 cornerbacks over 90. I might get a different cornerback later, but at this point I'm happy with where I am. And yeah, I definitely liking the way the team's coming together. I think we're starting to look finally not so bunny. Oh, as you see there, I actually got a new punter kicker. Anyways, but I'm really liking the way we're starting to look together. I think the team's not looking so buns. I think we're finally looking like, wow, maybe we could actually do something. Maybe it's not all about the scheme now. Maybe we can get away with some of those, chucking it up to our big men up front. That would, hopefully we can get away with that now because it's really nice. Also looking to buy a center soon when I get some more coins, because you see on the offensive line, that's the only position I didn't buy. But if you guys did enjoy the shopping spree, 650,000 coins, make sure to drop a like down below. To stay tuned for the gameplay coming soon, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you got any coins or cards, let us know. And until next time, stay swift.